Hi, my name is Lois Teta, and a member of Dynasty think tank from ALU, African Leadership University. And for today, I'm going to be interviewing on the behalf of everyone, a member of Isooko organization. You can introduce yourself.
Hello, Lois. My name is Eunice Ishimwe. I'm in charge of marketing and communication at Isooko Community Development.
Thank you so much, Eunice. So for today, we're going to be looking on the questions to ask them as a think tank that is working on the project of healthcare, improving healthcare through women empowerment. So the first question is, how did the Isooko community development start?
Yes, thank you. Isooko Community Development started as Masoro Learning and Sports Center. So it started around 2019. And it was mainly because there was an issue in Rulindo district, also in the sector of Masoro, which is quite a mining area. Many of the youth were indulging into illegal mining, and there were high rates of school dropouts, and as well as women had quite a struggle to do their own activities, to do business, or to go to work, because they were taking care of their children. So that's how Isooko Community Development was born. And then later in 2021 became Isooko Community Development, because before it was Masoro Sports and Learning Center, to help women and youth learn, and also play, and also get different skills and knowledge to help them become entrepreneurs, get out of poverty, also cater for their well-being.
Wow, thank you so much. So the second question I have is, why did Isooko choose to tackle healthcare and women empowerment specifically?
Yes, Isooko Community Development chose health and well-being of the youth and women, because they were the most affected by, they were the most vulnerable. That's one. Two, they were the most affected by, first, the youth were affected by the school dropouts, as I was talking about. And also because of all those school dropouts, and also illegal mining, the youth started going into drug addictions, as well as some also prostitution. And also the women were really challenged with finding an opportunity for them to start working and earning a living. So Isooko Community Development tackled the health sector, the health and well-being sector, because that's where there were most challenges. So like any other NGO, we really care about impact, the impact that we have. That's why before starting the programs in Masoro, there was what we call baseline surveys. So we go to different areas to collect information, to see what do the people really need, where do they need support, and that's where we came in to support.
Wow, that's so powerful. I'm already impressed, for real. So the third question is, like, what's Isooko daily operations like? Mm-hmm.
Yes, we have two main programs. The first one is the Women Empowerment Program called Mutima Wurugo Program. So it is a women-focused program that helps them learn how to prepare nutritious meals, how to clean their home, especially the washroom, the bathrooms, their washrooms, their toilets, like how to clean also the utensils they use to cook, so that they can prevent the diseases that come from lack of cleanliness, and also trainings on contraception. So we also provide training on contraception with the collaboration with the health sector, the health centers. So we work closely with the health centers to deliver trainings to women on how to do family planning and contraception. Also, we help them to learn how to save, and from the saving, they create saving groups, and from the saving groups, they save for a purpose, and that purpose is they choose what they would like to really achieve at the end of a certain period of time. If it is either starting their own businesses or mostly what we notice is people starting their own businesses, or and now we have almost 44 women that have already created their own businesses from those saving groups. And the second program is the Youth Empowerment Program. So now the Youth Empowerment Program has two programs. One is in school. So it's a program that's focused to help students in school. And then there is another one that helps youth, but who are out of school. Yes. So one is called Imbaraga Z'Isoko, and another one is called Isoko y'Uburezi. Yes. So it's like one program, but has two projects. One helping the people. Yes, it's 2 in 1. Yes. So that program now helps the youth by helping them learn again. For those that are out of school, we help them learn how to save, how to we also give them trainings on sexual reproductive health and the rights as well. But also we all of these programs have something we call sports for change. So these are at the center. We have a football court, we have a basketball court, we have a yoga and contemporary dance studio, and all of these are helping to serve the women and youth that come to the center. So we also have a library as well as a nighty room. So people can come and use all of these facilities for free as long as they are in the program. And also the center is open for people that are not in the program, so that they can come and learn and do research. But specifically for the youth in school, we chose 3 schools that do not have access to computers. Like, they do not have a computer room in their schools. So so the students now have an opportunity to come to the school to use the computer, to come to the school to use the library, because their schools do not have access to these facilities. And now also these courts that I was talking about, also the yoga and and contemporary dance and studio and the basketball. All of these are serving to help the youth and as well as the women to cater for their well-being, not only work, but also learn to have a balance between the two. Yes, and the last one that helps all of the two, it's a cross-cutting activity that helps the two programs, both the Mutima Urugo program and the Youth Empowerment program, is the ECD. So it is an early childhood development center where, so for example, if women that are part of the program have children with them, they do not have to leave them at home. Or for example, if they would like to go to work, they do not have to leave the children at home or at the neighbors and keep on being worried. So what they will do is they will bring the children at the center and we'll cater for them. We have caregivers that are taking care of the children while they're learning or part of the training programs, or while they are doing the savings, while they are in meetings in the saving groups, or while they are starting their own businesses, and as well as youth that have had early pregnancies. So these youth also need catering, special catering, because they tend to be enclosed by the children that they're caring for, and they do not be able to start income generating activities, and they stay at home because they're taking care of their children. So we also help these as well. They bring their children at the center so that they can keep on doing these activities. Yes.
Wow, that sounds successful already. I wonder, are there any challenges the Isooko has faced already along the way?
Yes, it was not a journey of bed and roses. So basically, we had a lot of challenges along the way, and most of them were with like helping the youth and the women understand that we are here for them, and this is mostly a challenge because what we offer is not money. So we do not promise, you're not coming at the center to give you money, but we're giving you the skills, and we're going to empower you to help you be able to create your own business, be able to find solutions within yourself. So now, trying to convince someone to come to learn when they're not yet at a stage where they believe in themselves, and believe that, yes, this will be beneficial for me, that it was quite a back and forth journey. And we're really glad because up to now we've impacted 10,000 women and youth through all that work. And it's a great joy to see people moving from a stage where they feel hopeless and do not see the value of what you're giving to them, and now reaching a stage where they can they're empowering others actually. Yes.
Wow, thank you so much. Coming back to the part when you mentioned that you were able to reach 10,000 women and youth. That's really impressive. Like, that's already a successful story. So now I wonder, like, what are your future plans? What's the Isooko's future plans? Yeah.
Yes. Yes, that's actually a great question. One of the plans we have is currently we had just a pilot ECD at the center. However, now we are working with the Rulindo district to establish 3 more ECDs. So these are more different. These will be at different areas to help more women, more youth that have children, and that are coming from vulnerable families. This will be helping all these women to have a place they can leave their children while they are doing income generating activities, and also part of the programs. And that's one. 2 is where we aim to reach 20,000 women and youth by 2027. Currently, and what we want to really aim for is 70%, like among those 20% women and youth, 70% them being women. You might ask why? Because from the research we've done, from the surveys we've done, we noticed that when we empower women, we are empowering the whole household, the whole family, including the youth as well. Yes, that's why we'd like to empower more women so that they can help their families as well. And hopefully, as we keep on growing, move from Masoro sector and start Rulindo district and start going into other districts where our support is needed.
Wow, there's nothing else I can add except wishing you guys the best of luck.
Thank you.